What's going on, queens? This is your girl Quee. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in like forever and a day. What's up? What's happening? Well, I came to do yet another video on another look, and I am so glad it came in the mail finally after delay after delay. But never denied, I will be doing a look from the Festival by Juvia's palette, one of their newest palettes, and I'm so excited to dig right into this palette because I am a undiscovered, how can I put it? I feel like I've discovered a treasure or something. You know, I told y'all I am in love with Juvia, and I'm not gonna stop until I own every one of her palettes. So I got another palette, and if you want to see what look I create with this, then don't go nowhere. And before you even think about going further, what you doing, sis? Make sure you subscribe to my video. You know you want to, but I ain't gonna harass you about it. I'm gonna let you do you. So right now I literally have you all up in my grizzle, like, and you're not even paying my bills. No, I'm joking. So what I did was off camera. I went ahead and did this eye with the Festival of Juvia's, and literally the whole eye look was created with the Juvia, of course, except for the liner and except for the lashes. I mean, come on. Anyway, so I went ahead and did the eye off camera just so I can kind of get a feel of what look I was exactly looking for, because I wanted to stay only in that palette and not any other, have to dip and dab in any other palette, so that you can clearly see, you know, the good aspects of the palette. So we are going to dig right in. So I got ahead of myself, and off camera I was starting both eyes at the same time, going back and forth. So I do apologize. So what I did was to highlight my eyebrow bone. I went in with this shade here, and y'all, I think it's called Adagwu. I'm gonna say that's what it's called, Adagwu. And that is the shade that I used to highlight my eyebrow bone. Then to start off, as my transition shade, I went in with the color Oro, which is this beautiful mustard like yellow, and that is the two colors that you see on my eyes right now. I went ahead and I did my eyebrow highlight. Get it together, sister. With my Morphe brush. However, I do apologize, it does not have a number on it because it comes from their, I guess it was a holiday special where they had the eye slayers brushes, and this pencil came from that. And I always use this to highlight my eyebrow bone because it just gets it perfectly for me. And then to apply my transition color, I applied that with my Morphe M504 brush, which looks like this, which is a nice fluffy blending brush, and that is what I applied my transition for. So now that I have you caught up, we are going to continue. Next, I am going in with the color Ofala, which is this nice fiery orange, and I am going to also apply that right near the transition color. As you can see, it is very vibrant. So, and I like the fact that it's hardly no fallout with this palette. It is very pigmented, which is like most of Juvia's palettes. So no complaints here, no fallouts. We're all good here. I'm sorry, and I'm applying this color with the Morphe M330. And I'm just going in both circular motions and windshield wiper motions. And then if you feel like you're losing the first shade, then just go back with that previous color, and that's a good way to blend those two colors also. Okay, and I think that's pretty. I'm just going to add a little bit more. And that's good. Okay, next I am going and using my BH Cosmetics 104 brush, which is like a angled fluffy brush, and I'm going to grab the color Izafa, which is this shade here, which is a nice deep kind of like cranberry color. Yeah, kind of like a cranberry like color. And I am going to apply that right here and try to keep it on the outskirts of my eye. And then you want to kind of like blend it out also. Okay, and just going in with that first shade, the brush that we use for the transition color, and we are just blending that out. And if you have to, just dab a little bit inside of the transition shade, and that'll help blend out that color, those three colors, to eliminate any harsh lines. And that is exactly what we're doing. Okay, so next what I am going to do is go ahead and carve out my crease, and I am going to do that using my Anastasia concealer in the color Cachet 4.0, and we are going to use that to carve out our crease. And what I am going to use to carve out my crease is, where is it? My BH Cosmetics 142 brush, which looks like this. And I'm going to use that to carve out my crease. And I am just going to carve it out halfway. And that's good right there. Now that we carved out our crease, we are going to go in with our colors. And first we are going to start, I like to go in and then go out. That way I can kind of like blend, go back and blend out. So using, I forgot where these brushes came. It's called Brush Shop. I can link on where I got the brushes below, but it came in a set which looks like this. I'm going to use this to pack on. Let's see what shade that was. The color Abba, which is this nice little satin blue. And we're gonna start with that shade. Alrighty, and then going in with another one of the brushes from the brush shop. I'm going to use this brush, which is kind of similar to the first one, but it is just more compact and shorter. And I am going to use that to grab the color Manwu, which is this shade here, which is a nice, beautiful peach color. Okay, now we are going to start blending the color that was on the outer V. We're going to start blending that into that beautiful peach color. And I'm going to go ahead and use that using one of my Morphe brushes, which is a small tapered blending brush that I also got from the Eye Slayer collection. And I am going back in the color Zafa. And we are going to start blending towards that peach. Just to make a nice transition. And then I'm gonna go back into Manwu, which is that peachy tone, and kind of make sure we're uniformed here. Perfect. So now that we have went ahead and we blended all of the colors to the best of our ability, now what I am going to go ahead and start with my lower lid. So going back into that same brush that we used to cut our crease with the concealer, using the residue from the concealer, I'm just going to apply that to my lower lid. Because a lot of times when I apply my color on my lower lid, a lot of times you can't see it. So I find when I do the same thing that I do to my upper lid, you can see that color a whole lot better. So what I am going to do is, using a even smaller tapered blending brush from Morphe, I'm going to go ahead and use the color Ophala, and I'm just going to pack that on the lid. Okay, and then on the outer view, we're going to add that darker shade, Ozafa. Okay, and now that we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to apply my eyeliner using my NYX Liquid Matte Liner in the color Black. Okay, and now that we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes, which I purchased from lashxo, which looks like this, and this is the color Amuse. And I like them because it has the cute little wispy ends, if you can see. So those are cute. And I am going to go ahead and apply that off camera. Okay guys, so this is the final look for the Festival of Juvia's place, or the Festival of Juvia's palette. And I really love how this look came out. It's nice, fun, still classy, still mature type of look. And I hope you guys enjoyed it also. If you have, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. Comment below, yo Shaquita, check out this palette. You know, I would love to see you do a video on that. And we'll go ahead and we'll do a look for that also. But thank you. That sounds like the airplane. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in for another video. You guys are simply amazing. And thank you so much. And make sure you click the bell so that you don't miss any uploads from me, being that I'm a small YouTuber right now. Sometimes, you know, they may not always recommend my videos or don't recommend them at all. So go ahead and click that bell so you don't miss any uploads from me. And I thank you guys so much. And don't forget to follow me on my social media. Until next time, I thank you and I love you and stay beautiful. Bye.